Realm Podcast. Here are the boys of the Steelers Realm Podcast.
Well, thank you very much, Andy Hart, Cat Country 106.3. And then, of course, music by the Sid.
Amazing music.
Celtic.
Gets me pumped up.
Welcome to Steelers Realm Podcast, everyone. JT in the house, along with the producer, the famous TA off tonight. Good evening. I guess we're starting something new. We're going with the outro first, and then we do the intro, right?
Well, that's how you get good luck if you put the outro first.
We're like in reverse order tonight.
Reverse order.
That's all right.
TA's not here. He usually keeps us on track.
Okay, it's TA's fault tonight.
Yeah, it's TA's fault.
Yeah. Anyhow, guys, hey, welcome to the show. We got a good lineup tonight. We're starting part one of our Meet the 2026 Steelers while we gear up for our upcoming camp specials. We have a 5-week series coming up, and I'm pretty excited to tell you about that more as we go. But I can tell you this, we've got several great guests, VIP guests lined up for that. We're just going to let that hang until next week, and I'll drop some names. But anyhow, yeah, man, looking to get into where we stand in our 2026 Steelers after all the OTAs are off, mini camps, etc. coming up. They got what, 3 weeks off, something like that, 5 weeks off.
5, 6, 7.
Yeah, it's a bunch until they come up. So anyhow, we thought we'd take a look at each kind of position group week to week. This week, we're going to start out with the offensive weapons. Our two outside wide receivers, two big receivers. We'll talk about our slot stalemate, so to speak. And, of course, the running back and big news with the tight ends with the recent signing of the MUTH. And, we'll see how that tight end group – and we'll dig into that. And then, of course, any breakouts that we see who might really make an impact, even some 2-year players, some second-year players. What do you think, producer?
Yeah, of course. There's a lot of great players on this offense. I'm excited to talk
about. There's a couple we certainly hope we see something out of. But, before we dig in that far, let's talk about our two big guys. Obviously, DK last year, he's the alpha receiver. He's the number one receiver. And with kind of a weak receiver room last year, I think he got the bulk of the coverage. And, at times I'm not sure he wanted to catch the ball where it was thrown to him. But hoping for a breakout season this year now that we've got two good targets. God, you get that guy the ball.
There were plays last year where he got on the ball and he just made guys miss. His yards after catchability was amazing.
Or he hurt him.
Yeah. He just shoulder him over. Get out of my way, bitch.
Dude, I still remember last year in Friday Night Lights, we were right down at the end zone, and they had Ramsey on DK, and they threw the ball over the middle, and those two hit, and the ball put up. Now, DK held on to the ball. But they were ready to punch each other, or they looked at each other for a second, and they were like, oh, that's right, we're teammates. They patted each other on the heads and moved on. But, man, what a collision, those two big men.
It's like two cars colliding each other, just go bam.
But it really was. I mean, we were 50, 70 feet away from them.
Wow. Amazing.
And we're like, uh-oh. We're waiting for a scrap to start, but it didn't. They were like, yeah, good catch. Yeah, good hit. Yeah.
Yep. DK, I'm hoping he catches the ball more because when he does catch it, he's loose. He's getting upfield. He's taking the house almost always. I'm excited to see what he can do this year with another year with Rodgers.
Yeah. Came a little short of 1,000 yards.
He would have had 1,000 if he didn't take that swipe at a little Lions fan. He had 850, then missed the final 2 games, unfortunately.
That's true. Yeah. How soon we forget, huh?
He would have been on pace for 1,000. I think he would definitely hit it.
Probably would have.
But I think I'd love to see him at least hit 1,000. Same with Pittman. If they can both hit 1,000, I do think this can be a really fun offense where you spread the ball around and get to your playmakers.
2,000-yard receivers. Who will say no to that? Huh?
Yeah. I mean, you've got two guys who I feel good about. I mean, the last 2 years, we've had either DK or Pickens. It's been nobody beside them. And that way, Pittman's able to take some double teams off of DK. He's able to get better open looks and be able to, mismatch better and, get against defenses better.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, and Pittman as well. He's a great wide receiver. Love adding him from the Colts. He's really good. Plays a little different than DK. He's more like your short to intermediate guy. He's like a basketball player where he just boxes guys out. He wins that way. He's really good over the middle as well too. And he's gonna be a guy who get him the ball, get him over the middle. He's gonna be fun to watch this year.
Good route runner.
Yeah. He's good at contested catches. That's where he really wins. A place where we've been kind of lacking a little lately.
Well, no doubt. I mean, we were waiting for breakout from, why can't I think of his name now?
You mean Roman Wilson or who?
No, not well. Roman Wilson too. I mean, he was kind of a healthy scratch towards the end.
Calvin Austin, maybe?
Calvin Austin, yeah,
okay.
yeah. That experiment kind of expired, I guess. Just never got there. But I think Pittman's more, from what I understand, I mean, Rodgers wants precise route running. He wants them to be where they're supposed to be. Mm-hmm. So hopefully that room will improve.
Yeah, they call them route tacticians. That's the way Pittman can win. Beat guys, whether it's slants, post, whatever route it is. He's going to win, get open, box out this guy out, and win those tough catches.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing that duo out there, and see how the ball's spread around, under this new passing attack from McCarthy.
Yeah, I was gonna say if we did the show about our weapons last year, I think it would take 5 minutes. We'd be out that quickly.
We'd be done already.
Okay, that's a wide receiver. We're moving on.
Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt. So let's go turn inside. Speaking of Roman Wilson,
yeah,
didn't he come in a little bit sleeker this year?
Sleeker, slimmer, dimmer. He's looking good this year.
Looking better this year. So hopefully he can fill that. I mean, what we were expecting him to be was that slot guy, that Heinz Ward replacement guy. I don't know if he's that. I don't know how many people are Heinz Ward replacements, but that same type of receiver.
I don't think anybody is.
No, but just the toughness to go over the middle and make something happen. Quick slants, that type of stuff. Even if it's 2 yards past the line of scrimmage, that's still 2 yards farther than most of the passes were last year. But
I was going to say, Roman wins with speed rather than physicality. So he wins with his speedness, quickness over the middle. You're hoping he can continue to build on that. His route tree still developing, even though it's year 3. You're hoping that can finally come together this year.
Well, yeah, and he dealt with some injuries too, didn't he? Obviously,
essentially he lost his first year, unfortunately, basically. And then year 2, he was stuck with Arthur Smith, who really didn't have the best passing game. So you're hoping with the new offensive staff, he can really break out this year because he does have talent, speed coming out of that Michigan program, and you're hoping to see it on full display this year.
Yeah, they were tough.
He looked good for them in the national championship. I don't know where that went.
Well, when you wonder, like last year, he was like a spot holder on the 53-man roster. It seemed like it was like
he never really meshed with our offense system, or Arthur Smith didn't like him for.
I guess not. Whatever. It just never seemed to work out for him too. But hey, hopefully this is the big step that takes. I mean, there's several players that we're looking, to make big strides this year and really break out. But
the great thing is Roman doesn't really have that pressure on him this year, like he did last year, where they're all counting on him. It's all the eggs are in the Roman basket. They've got some other guys who can really step up, hopefully as well.
That's true, and a lot of stuff's fresh and new. True, right?
Yeah.
So, let's see how he,
acclimates to the new program.
Acclimates to it. Good word.
Justice.
Too. And then the guy, even CBS Sports named as rookie to watch out for is Germie Bernard.
Yeah.
I mean, they're saying look out for this guy. He's elite, man. Changes direction, his physicality, run after catch. You know, hopefully
Yeah,
we
he
find
does it
ways
all.
to do it.
Yep.
Hmm?
Whatever you need him to, he'll do it. I mean, whether it's over the middle or whatever you need. Very similar to Juwan Jennings, where he'll win wherever you put him. He's good at contested catches. He can play outside a bit too. And him, you could potentially have a great trio between him, Pittman, and DK. So exciting to see him because he was potentially one of the steals of the draft. We put everything together this year.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. I mean, they're saying that, hey, you know, originally we were looking for Lemon, and you know, we got cocked and blah 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 blah. But actually, you know, what was it? Second round, we got what may have been even a better receiver and less of a headache. Let's be honest.
I was going to say, it might have to be a blessing in disguise that we got a great wide receiver.
Yeah,
because
yeah. I think
Lemon's
they-
not going to be happy playing with Philly, considering Jalen Hurts doesn't look the middle field. So,
Oh God, no, no, and that's not a place to fall in the ill favors of the fans either. I probably have one of the most easy to turn on fan bases there, too. But
I'm sure they're very they're very easy going on their players.
so another big school guy, Crimson Tide. What do you have? 64 receptions, 862, 7 touchdowns. What two as a
Yep.
running back?
Yeah, he was
ran-
really the unsung hero of that Alabama team. Not a lot of people talked about him, even though he just kept winning, playing good for Alabama. He kind of got slept on. Not really sure why he fell so far because he's a great player, great football player. Yep, amazing player. Excited to see what he can do this year.
Yeah, that's one I got highlighted on my roster sheet for camp. Gonna make it
Yep.
down there. You gonna
You
try
do
to get
wonder
down
what the
there this
upside
year?
is. And wide receiver 2 or 3, how good is he going to be? That's because he could potentially be offensive rookie of the year if he's as good as we think he could be.
Well, let's hope so. Let's
Yeah,
hope
I'm
he's
hoping
in
so.
that talk. But you know, a lot of this is going to rely on how the offense is put together, how camp goes, how things start to gel. You know, it was last year, wasn't it last year at this time we were talking about how in the hell is Arthur Smith going to pull all this together and get a winning season coming off of Matt Canada offense? It's just like we
Well,
went from
I was going to
bad-
say this. Our offense is slowly evolving from Canada to now Smith to
Yeah.
McCarthy. It feels like it's
we went from
getting better.
bad to not quite as bad.
Bad to worse to bad to I'll live with it.
Yeah. So we'll see what he brings, man. I mean, we really haven't got much of a look or much sniff of exactly what his plans are. I mean, we're going to break down and dig in to his camp philosophy and his over philosophy coming up in our 5-part camp series. Let me just take a second before we dive in to the backfield. But coming up, and I believe it starts July 23rd, right? The week before training camp, we're going to do the early years. The following week, we're going to break it down by coaching eras. So the second week, which will technically be the first week of camp, we're going to do the Chuck Noll years, and then followed by the Cower years, the Chin, and then the Tomlin years, and then finish up with McCarthy. And what camp was like under those coaches, too. So I was able to do a lot of research, found a lot of stuff. I actually talked to Steel City Star. He's going to try to dig up some stuff. Might have some old training camp footage back from the 60s, 70s, maybe 80s, too, that he might be putting out there on his site. So we'll make sure to share that as well.
I better see them digging through mud, pushing guys around in the 60s. What do you think you'll see in those clips?
Oh, well, and not only that, we're going to feature clips from our Joe Gordon interview back in 2020, just after COVID, where he agreed to hop on our podcast for about an hour, and he talked about the good old days, and there's some great clips that I'm going to share with you. And for that Chuck Noll, we also have a very special guest, too, somebody who's been on our show before, a former player, assistant coach, and head coach will be on for the Chuck Noll years so far. And, of course, we've got a famous Pittsburgh radio announcer coming up for either the Tomlin or the Cower years, and more to come on those, too. So, anyhow, mark that in your calendars, guys. All you listeners out there, mark it down. Make sure to tune in for the training camp special. A look at training camp through the years.
Those practices, both morning and afternoon, in that brutal sun and all the contact, and the way the fans would react to it. I mean, it was happening. It was like a rock concert up there.
It was like a rock concert. That's one of Joe's clips. That's good stuff there.
Got a lot more coming. A lot more coming. Get excited.
A lot more coming too. And I'm sure our guest will be excited to hear some of those clips, and may have had some encounters with Joe Gordon over the years.
Nice.
Yeah, so, well, let's talk backfield now. Producer,
Oh, yeah.
How are we looking? Obviously, we got Jaylen Warren coming back. Again, another player coming in a little bit leaner. What's he weighing in at? 208?
208, yep. Yeah, everybody's slimming down. They're getting fit. They're ready to run fast for us.
That's good.
Yep.
That's good.
Yep. Warren's looking good. Another year in the system. I'm really excited to see what he can do. He's going to be a lot faster this year. That's what I really like about him. He's electric, the way he moves, makes guys miss, takes it to the house. Like, he's just great to watch the way he plays the game.
Yeah, and versatile. Versatile, too.
He's great. He's an underrated pass protector, great out of the backfield, catch passes, too. He can do it all. I mean, one of those true three-down running backs that's hard to find this league.
No doubt. 958 yards, 211 carries, 6 touchdowns, 40 receptions, 333 yards. So he did go over 1,000 all-purpose yards.
No.
2 receiving touchdowns as well, too.
Yeah. Fun to watch him play. I mean, he's great. I'm excited to see what him and Dowdle can do. It's going to be a great combination to watch both of them play. And, it's going to be whoever has the hot hand, give him the ball, because it's going to be hard to stop this offense, especially running again in front of this offensive line.
So tell us a little bit more about Dowdle, since a lot of us don't know a lot about him. But
yeah, he's just coming. So he was on the Panthers last year. Before then, with the Cowboys with McCarthy, he played well. He's been a 1,000-yard running back. And honestly, the only reason why he didn't look as good with the Panthers is because they refused to play him over Chuba Hubbard, even though he's the better back. And he's very physical, great. Like, he's the thunder, and Warren's the lightning. You're really going to see him physical, like sort of like Najee, but a little bit more faster. He doesn't turn out.
So there's the McCarthy connection, along with that makes sense now. I remember seeing that name when you mentioned the Cowboys, not so much the Panthers. Nobody would associate him with playing with the Panthers.
Yeah, nobody watched the Panthers last year.
Yeah. So, but in Dallas, he did pretty good. Over 1,000 yards rushing, 7 TDs. Yeah, man. How do you think they're going to move? How do you think they're going to work that? Do you think it's a number one spot, or is he more of a?
I think it'll be situational, probably. Where earlier downs probably going to be Dowdle because he's more physical, ground and pound. He can get the tough yards when the other team's in run defense. Versus Warren, more third downs when there's a lot more space. They're playing a little bit back because it's passing downs. I think that's really where they'll take advantage of these guys' skill sets.
Okay. Yeah. Another interesting puzzle piece to fit into this team, and obviously we'll make.
Oh yeah, I was going to tell you. You talked early. You previewed him, a guy who could go going into his second year. You know who that could be? Mr. Drops
Johnson.
in the end zone. I mean, Mr. Caleb Johnson.
Yeah, Caleb Johnson. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guarantee you we're not going to see him on kick returns anytime soon.
I don't think so. Especially when we got Caden Weechin, the superstar returner.
Eli.
Yeah. Who's a little bit better than him. But Caleb, unfortunately, he was drafted to play Arthur Smith's scheme and kind of not here anymore. So, I'm interested to see what kind of role they have in mind for him. Or if they're... He's very similar to Dowdle in their power backs, bigger backs. So, he'll get some work, though. But, it's nice he gets to learn from Dowdle and really work into the backfield.
We'll see. So this is his second year?
Yeah, second year.
So he's still on for 2 years.
Yeah.
And they could move into practice squad if they decide to do something, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say, he's honestly like trade bait if he doesn't fit the new system. But
That too.
Yeah. But we got a good backfield. Even Eli Heinrich, who I actually like more than Caleb, where he actually brings that skill set. We lost last year because Kenneth Gainwell, more of a pass catcher. That's what Eli does, really loves to do. Had, almost 1,000 yards at Navy. He's a guy to watch as your sleeper, where he might be the steal of the whole draft if he can come in and catch a lot of those passes that Rodgers loves to throw.
Well, and you know what? That was the one player that I was disappointed that we lost last year because I thought, definitely our MVP
Yeah.
last year.
Yeah. Best
And-
hands on the team, baby.
Yeah. So, well, good luck to him.
Yeah.
Pardon me.
Well, yeah, you kind of see the role and vision with Eli if he can come in and fill that role. You're hoping he can. He does have really good hands, can catch the ball, so I'm excited to see what he can do. Yep.
Well, good. Well, that pretty much rounds off the top three there.
Yeah, we got kind of an RB committee here where guys who they've got their roles and they're really good in those roles, and there's not really one true alpha guy, but all these guys, if they play the roles well, it's going to be a good running room.
No, but you could plug and play regardless
Yeah.
of what the down is or the distance or the situation. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They don't know.
Yeah.
You keep mixing those guys up. Don't bring the same guy in for screen passes, and then the other guy's always running plays. You got to mix it up anyhow. But,
Yeah, I was going to say, that was like your fastball, and then you got Warren Front as your changeup.
So I'm really interested to see how he balances the ground and pound with the West Coast offense. I mean, it seems that we have great players at both sets of positions: receivers, slots, tight ends, which we'll talk about in a second, and running backs. So, man, again, how do you, as a new head coach for the first year with a new coaching team, pull all that together? I guess that's what they're doing these next seven weeks, right?
Yeah. That's what it's all about. Getting these guys all involved. You got a lot of mouths to feed. I'm hoping they use all of them because there's a lot of guys you can get the ball to, whether it's PIttman, DK, Rome, Germie, Bernard. It's really exciting to watch all these weapons come together and see how they use it. I think it'll probably be 50-50, kind of like pass versus run, whereas Arthur Smith was 70% or whatever. He ran the ball a little too much, though, so it's going to be a lot more even. You're not going to know what's coming. It's going to be hard to predict this offense, I think, actually, for the first time in a little while.
Well, I mean, one of the things we always talked about was, balance, right?
Mm-hmm.
Balance.
Yeah. That's the key to any good offense. Run, pass, you got to change it up. And I think we finally got the weapons to actually do that this year. And years past, we haven't.
Seems like it. And we haven't even talked about tight ends yet. Let's talk about the Mountain. Obviously, just signed a new contract. He's in for what was the extension?
4 for 42.
4 more years.
Yeah, 4 more years. Building that wall, building the mountain.
4 for 40. What was the total contract?
4 for 42, 21 guaranteed.
Was it over 100 million?
Wait. That was for Herbeck was 100 million.
Oh, okay. I knew that number.
Yeah. Other guys might be $100 million soon too.
I couldn't help but just enjoy all the highlight reels for the last week of him just pancaking people. This one play, he pulls around to the right side and just, I think they had to cart him off the field. I forget what game it was, but
Darnell Washington put at least 10 people on a stretcher last year. I think I lost track.
The number of people we ran over, it should have been fined. Should have been
just on one play.
State Police, Pennsylvania State Police, for hit and runs.
We got you for assaulting at least 15 Bengals again.
And it's so big. He's so big, man. I don't even have his stats here, but I mean, he's 6'8", 320, something like that. And it's just
6'7", 311, I think, around.
He's like the Shaq of the NFL tight end group.
I always call him a cheat code because that's what he is. You can't stop him.
Can't stop him. That's it.
Yeah.
So 31 passes, 364 yards, and a touchdown over 16 games. Way underutilized, in my opinion.
Yeah, I was gonna say those receiving touchdown numbers seem very low. Would you be shocked if I told you He has less receiving touchdowns than years in the league, which means we aren't using him enough to his full potential. He should be having like 10 touchdowns a year. I'm telling you, there's no way they can stop this guy in the end zone.
Well, let's talk about the other guy who was underutilized, unless you consider your tight end part of your offensive line, which it seems they did 85% of the time. Freiermuth.
Yeah, I was going to say, they finally discovered he was on the team around, was it November or December? I'd have to check.
Yeah. Too little, too late.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Down the stretch, they really locked in and used him, though. He was actually one of the reasons why we ended up actually making the playoffs at them there.
He did.
He's great. The way he contorts his body to get these catches, it's really impressive. He can catch anything. Like, whereas Darnell's more of a body catcher, sort of. Whereas Freiermuth can just go up and get it, like a true wide receiver.
Well, and of course, the last several years too, he actually has slimmed down a little bit and become a better yards after the catch kind of guy too. I mean, he's not afraid to tuck it and take off with it, unlike tight ends of that position were pretty much just possession guys, get it and hopefully fall forward and get the first down type of things. But he always knows where the sticks is.
Bengals game, I think he had that long touchdown, right?
Mm-hmm.
Took the house. He can make guys miss. He's not stiff like other tight ends. You can actually make guys miss in the open field.
And of course, he used that big body to screen the defenders.
Yeah. He boxes out guys. Really good at that. Him and PIttman, and you got a lot of guys in the offense now that they can make contested catches, box guys out. I mean, you see it. Freiermuth always has like an 80% completion percentage or something crazy.
He does. He does.
Catches everything.
Yeah, sure. Good end zone options as well, too.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, as you look at this offense, like you got 4 6'4" guys in DK, PIttman, Washington, Freiermuth. And like, I'm not sure how you stop us in the end zone right now. It's going to be hard to stop us.
Mm-hmm. All big, athletic guys.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. We should have a very high red zone completion percentage or conversion percentage.
Looking forward to it. So the 12 personnel package is alive and kicking with McCarthy.
Yeah. We'll see it a lot. Him, Washington, Freiermuth. It's gonna be fun to watch it. It's gonna be. I don't think defense is gonna be happy when they see what's coming at them.
Yeah. Oh man, gobbling people up.
Yeah. Also, 13 personnel with Nikowski, Washington, Freiermuth. Gonna be fun to watch that too.
Interesting. He was the rookie, right?
Yeah. Nikowski, Indiana, fullback / tight end.
Okay.
He's in that Connor role, right?
Gotcha.
Yeah. Fullback / tight end hybrid. He's going to do the dirty work.
So, of course, speaking of red zone, now, 6'7", 264. I was a little over on the weight there. 6'7".
That sounds like when I lie about my weight.
Yeah.
I think somebody's calling you. It's Darnell Washington for.
He was actually on Cam's podcast the other day. He was talking about one of the plays they were highlighting.
Oh, yeah.
Funny, but yeah.
There's me. There's when I bowled over about 14 people.
Watch this.
Some of them might be in the hospital still. I'd have to check.
So, who's going to stop that guy? If the ball's in the right place, it's just like that's a 90% touchdown every time.
Yeah, they talk about 50-50 balls with Darnell. It might be a 90-10 or 100.
90-10 balls, yeah. And we talked about PIttman with his elite body control and the back-to-shoulder catches. I mean, God, that's the kind of stuff we've been missing, man.
Yeah, we've got guys where Rodgers doesn't need pinpoint accuracy. He can just throw it up and say, "Hey, go get it, whatever you need. Go contort your body. Go."
And you know what? That's a sign of a confident quarterback who's confident with his receivers. Trust them.
You could tell he was not confident in anybody else besides DK. I don't know if he was confident in DK at times.
Yeah, I mean, we really didn't see those. We really haven't seen those aerobatic, athletic catches since a guy named George Pickens left.
So, who? What are you talking about? I don't remember him being on the scene.
Who dat?
Yeah, I mean, we've got guys who can actually make those, hopefully, acrobatic catches. Nobody's as good as Pickens, unfortunately, but they'll do. They'll at least make catches instead of dropping them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they got targets.
Yeah.
Running backs, tight ends. slashes. We got
Yeah,
running
we got a
back
lot of
slash
safety
tight
players.
ends.
Guys can just catch it.
Any fullbacks? I think we got a fullback too, didn't we? Didn't we draft a
Yeah.
fullback?
Nukowski.
Oh, okay. So he's a slash. He's a slash.
Well, we'll probably see a Weegent on some gadget plays if you're looking for a
Okay.
true gadget speedster who you can give on just toss it to him out of the backfield or whatever you want to do.
Jet sweep.
Yeah, yes. We're not allowed to say that word on this show ever since I'm at Canada. It's forbidden.
Oh man. So yeah. So we're looking for double-digit touchdowns from everybody.
Yeah, 1,000 yards, double-digit touchdowns from every player on this offense. Huh?
Boy, that'd be something, huh?
No, I'm just hoping we can see a good
9 and
offense.
8 this year.
Score like more than 14 points a game, hopefully.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
All right, so as we kind of take a look at this package versus last year, producer, your overall thoughts. How much better did we get?
I would say we seem to be upgrading almost every area. I mean, last year, it was very easy for defensive coordinators to really game plan against us. They were not up at night at all. They were going to sleep by probably 8 p.m. saying, I don't need to game plan at all against the Steelers. Now, this year, it's a little bit different. They actually got to stay up late thinking, how am I going to stop PIttman, Bernard, Washington, Freiermuth, all these weapons that we'll actually use this year.
Yeah, that makes sense, too.
Yep.
So we got another guy we didn't mention his name. Is Jacquine Davis. It was just a late pickup, right?
I think he's more a camp body.
You think so?
If we're looking for guys we didn't mention, Ben Skowronek, probably one of those unsung heroes, blocking guys who really going to be here on early downs. Guy to watch. Skowronek.
Skowronek. Bum.
Ready to block for you.
Well, there you
talk
go.
about
That's
a guy
all
who loves dirty work. Him blocking out there with Washington and all these guys, it's going to be fun to watch. I think a running game is going to be really good with those guys.
Oh, and wasn't he the gunner too?
Yeah, he's really good in special teams. He gets down and hurry. I think he forced him in a couple fumbles last year, right?
Oh yeah, he was all over the place.
Yeah.
You know, it was like that. You know, it was like that when he was playing special teams. James Harrison.
Oh yeah.
He was here and then gone, and here then gone, or whatever. But
listen, if he can catch balls the way James Harrison catches at the goal line, then I feel very good about him.
who would have thought he would have made it the whole way?
I was gonna say,
Like
just
he
I
was
hope
ready
I
to
don't
stumble
see
and bumble
Ben Skowronek
several
with an
times.
oxygen tank.
I'm telling you. All right, man. Well, that's a good look. That's a good look. I feel better. Hopefully, everybody took something from this. What do we got queued up for next week? What are we looking at? The line next week?
What, the rest of the offense,
trenches?
probably?
Rest of the offense? Talk
Yeah, if we got
quarterback?
time. I know you love to talk about quarterbacks for hours and hours.
Well, that's kind of one of those things. It's just kind of like, well, we knew who's there now. We know who's number one. It's just going to be a matter of these other 2, 3. What goes on? And of course, we talked about that too. He wants to keep all 4 if possible. Does that make sense? I don't know. We'll talk about it though. So that's next
The
week.
Browns keep 7 quarterbacks every year. What's the big deal?
Hey, you know something we didn't talk about?
Yeah.
Obviously, June. What is it? June 13th, June 18th.
June 19th?
No, what's
Right.
the special day with it?
Is that Juneteenth or something?
Juneteenth. Yeah, that's it. Juneteenth.
What is that? The Immaculate Proclamation or something?
Yes, I believe
Okay.
so.
Big holiday.
And then the other thing we didn't talk about, and I don't know, I just kind of saw it, but this other kid who is eligible now that they're going to let him in the supplemental draft.
Oh, yeah, I heard the Steelers are going to take a gamble on him. He's a really good dual threat quarterback, known for running away with the jackpot. He's really good on the field, real good talent.
He had a gambling issue, right?
Yeah, he does.
What do you think? Will the Steelers take a gamble?
Yeah. We might hit the jackpot on this guy.
Oh, there it is. Ba-doom. Oh,
Yep.
where's the stuff at?
I heard he's really good at the slot position. Playing floating slot. Front of slot wide receivers. Nah, man. If he was good enough, he would just came on the regular draft.
Yeah, so we'll see. I mean, social media has to have something to fodder about. So,
The Steelers are doing their due diligence on Mr. Brandon Stormzy. Sorry.
yeah, please give me a break. Give me a break. Do your due diligence somewhere else. You got 4. Like, how many you want?
You can never have too many good quarterbacks.
Well, it used to be we had Mitch.
He
And,
doesn't count. He doesn't.
and Daniels, right?
Yeah.
It was Mitch and Russell.
Oh, yeah. Russell.
Well, we've had
I was
a couple
thinking when we
bucks
had Haskins for a little there. Or what?
Well, yeah, we never had him.
Yeah, we keep having Ohio State guys.
Yeah, I like their Ohio State, the big schools.
Yeah. Now it's Ohio State, Penn State. We're staying away from Texas Tech. We're staying in the Big Ten.
10 or what? SEC.
Yeah.
All right, dude. Well, that sounds like a good place for us to wrap it up for the night, man. It's good to get together. Yeah. TA, be careful out on the road there.
Where's TA at? Didn't he have a hippie festival to go to or something?
I think so. Yeah.
There's some festival, right?
Hippie festival. Going to Red Rock for Grateful Dead concert, man.
Ooh, lucky him. I wish I was there. He should have invited me.
Hey, I'd go see anybody at Red Rock. So anybody out there has tickets anytime, I'd go. Just go take my wife.
Fun night.
That's it, man. All right, Steeler Nation. Producer, careful in the hot tub, everyone. Have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll catch you guys next Thursday as we talk quarterbacks for the Steelers.
Yep,
So,
excited.
anytime, careful in the hot tub, man.
Check back next week into the Steelers Realm.